I was going to go outside, and then I stood up and realised how much I don't have the energy to do that. So instead I have selected tomorrow's meals. So it looks like Fridays are treat day. Brian Butterfield always said it was Saturday, but every day is a party in here. So I'm going to begin with the traditional starter of apple juice. I'm going to follow that up with a margarita deep pan pizza and a side of coleslaw. I have coleslaw every day here. I've completely ruined that for myself. And I'm going to finish with a fresh banana, because it's about the only fucking thing on this menu that is as described. Yeah, so that's a treat. Can't wait. Living my best life. Evening meal, it gets more and more exciting. I'm going to have some salad sticks, and instead of dipping them in mayonnaise, tomorrow I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to be dipping them in something that is described at least as hummus. So that's nice. And the big excitement really comes with the main course, because I'm going to have some cauliflower cheese and oven chips, and I'm going to ask for some Tommy K as well, because I'm basically wasting away, so I'll do what I like, thanks. I would actually say one of the joys of being here is the discovery of the fruity pot, which is basically fruit of a mysterious age. We don't really know how long it's been there, and it's in a pot. I do mean that though, I actually really do like the fruity pot a lot, so I take them at every given opportunity, and I'm actually stashing them away so that if things, when things get a bit low, I've got a little treat in the bank to pep me up. I think a lot of you at the moment are celebrating, or will be starting to celebrate, Leeds Indie Food Fest, which is great, and actually I'm getting all sorts of inspired for next year, because I think I'm finding a lot of things that I could bring to you that would really excite you. So I think that just about concludes the excitement for tomorrow's menu selections. If you're lucky, I might share some pictures, but I also tend to just sit around in my pants all day. So we'll see if I can be bothered to get dressed.
Describe your perfect date.
It's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th, because it's not too hot, not too cold.
So I haven't tried marmalade since I was a child, and I really didn't like it, but I thought, you've been here a while now, Ange, and you're just eating jam, so why not spice things up? Give it a go. So got myself some marmalade. Cheers. Yeah, well, I didn't really enjoy it, did I? That's unfortunate. It's quite bitter. Instantly how I feel about this whole situation. I might just take a spoonful of butter, cheer myself up. Just about to tuck into my second slice. Just plain butter, classic. There's this bit of tissue stuck on it. And I don't actually have any tissues, so I'm not quite sure where that's come from. So just put that down. It's pizza time in T-minus 55 minutes. And I've had a shower, and I've put on this rainbow t-shirt and what I like to call my house trousers. And I've actually, some of you might have noticed because you're quite observant, I've put on a little bit of makeup today because I thought what screams fit and healthy, like a little bit of rouge. And I've actually just noticed that a careless doctor, a classic hit, has left this here. So I might actually take it upon myself to do some of my own doctoring, just see what's going on. I can hear people in other rooms. So my diagnosis really would be there's definitely a bit of TB in there, which is a bit of a shame really, because it's a total fucker. But it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, I think really the best thing for the patient is probably just to go home. Yeah, so I'll suggest that. Yeah, I think I'm waiting for the pizza and it's late and I feel a mixture of I feel a bit let down and I'm also really excited for it to come. Which can only really mean that they've absolutely broken my spirit, because I shouldn't feel as excited as I do. Yes, that's a face that I can do. I take it all back though, because this is an absolute delight. I'm so happy that I could cry. I feel like a child. So we started a new plan, which I think is essentially just to, if it bleeds, we can kill it. How it feels. And now I've got one in the other arm. Oh, they're absolutely everywhere. I'm jangling like a fucking Christmas tree. So one of them's a cannula that I didn't actually need, because now they've put in a midline. So the anaesthetist came to put that in. And he was a really nice man. But actually I just shouted in his face that he was a bastard man. Obviously I said sorry because I'm not a horrible person. And he said it was okay. My mum, Susan, would be absolutely fuming with me. That's disgraceful behaviour. I've opted for some heavy seasoning on my cauliflower cheese. Because it basically tastes of pretend milk, if there is such a thing. Sean's come to visit. It's date night. We've got some cheese. Sweaty cheese. I didn't have any toast this morning because I feel a bit sad. But my friends just told me that Marks and Spencer's have started doing a Percy Pig drink. And I think I'm going to get one of those today. For anyone that doesn't know what a Percy Pig is, it's this tasty little chappy here. And if you haven't had one, nobody loves you, or you don't love yourself. So what I've decided to do to cheer myself up is a nice bit of origami, because I'll never again in my adult life have time to do that, and watch Tina Fey on David Letterman, because she's my ultimate friend crush. So it turns out that the only thing worse than being quarantined on your own is when quarantine ends and someone wakes you up in the middle of the night to drag you down a corridor to meet your new roommate. And that roommate can't sleep without Hollyoaks on full volume and sleeps with the remote in a death-like grip, where it cannot be retrieved. And then there's a man called Mohammed, who I think is a very nice man, but it's quite sad because he's got a mass on his brain. So he just walks in and out of your room and stands at the end of your bed saying words that don't exist. So now not only do we not nourish our bodies with real food, we also just don't sleep. I tried to smother myself with a pillow. I didn't have the strength in my arms. But I shouldn't complain really, because I'm outside. And yesterday Sean brought me outside and we sat out for quite a while and wept like a baby because it felt so nice to have the sun warming up my shirt. Something that I have learned is that you can challenge yourself physically. A disease can eat a hole in your lung, but nothing is more testing on the human soul than origami. Dr. McGann's just said that I'm going to go home today, and I've already packed everything and I've had 3 coffees. So I'm out. I think they wanted me to stay, but some birds